Shalom, shalom. Give all honor, praises, glory to the Most High Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. The 5th day of the week. So I'm doing some evening walking. It's rain tremendous this morning, which we give thanks to the Most High for. But as we continue this journey, and you all see where everything is, this is Obadiah 2 in full effect. Right? Where the Most High make Amalek small amongst all the Edens. Amalek is what? Greatly despised. And what you see now is Satan turning against Satan, man. You understand me? Because last week when I was in Israel, everybody feared, or everybody wanted Netanyahu to go to jail. So even if it's the United Nations issue arrest for him, the people would give him up. You understand me? I showed the video with all the hostage all over the airport, bridges, everywhere. The people them said, Netanyahu don't want the hostage come home. You understand me? Because he have his own agenda. Right? So, this is what you see happening now. And listen, black brothers and sisters, our so-called black brothers and sisters, it's redemption time, man. It's our time. Salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. So, look up. You understand me? Because all what the scripture said, it's coming together now.
No, Mr. Netanyahu, it is not anti-Semitic or pro-Hamas to point out that in a little over 6 months, your extremist government has killed 34,000 Palestinians and wounded.
Welcome to the fucking news. I'm your host, Kellerman, and there have been some interesting developments in the Middle East in the last week, so pay attention. While ceasefire negotiations seem to be going well, a rocket attack was launched into Israel from Rafah, killing 4 soldiers, injuring 10, and validating Israel's claims that Hamas is hiding out there. Not long after, Israel told Gaza citizens to evacuate Rafah before they launched their next ground strike. As a result, U.S. President Joe Biden announced today that he will stop supplying offensive bombs and artillery to Israel and does not support the attack on Rafah. Israel also seized control of Gaza's Rafah border crossing from Egypt, where humanitarian aid has been coming in, and Israel shut down the local Al Jazeera offices, which is one of the few news sources that has had uninterrupted access to the war, accusing them of being a mouthpiece for Hamas. And while all that was happening, Hamas accepted a ceasefire agreement, but Israel said that the terms were unacceptable, and Hamas is now saying that it will not concede any more than their current offer. God damn! Follow me if you give a shit.
So are you saying Benjamin Netanyahu deliberately boosted Hamas to try to prevent a Palestinian state?
Yeah, sure. He deliberately and systematically even told, is on record, whoever wants to avoid the threat of a two-state solution has to support my policy of paying protection money to the Hamas.
So what we did, with the permission of our Prime Minister, is to let Qatar to transfer a huge amount of money in cash, probably more than $1.4 billion. By doing it, we increased the power of Hamas. We did everything in order to make sure that Hamas will go on controlling Gaza, and Palestinian Authority will control the West Bank, so they will fight each other.
Netanyahu maintains the Qatar money was to avoid a humanitarian catastrophe. Having helped to build up Hamas, Netanyahu has now vowed to destroy it.
He fed the beast, and it exploded in our face. If you base your national security strategy solely on force, then you need to win 24/7 forever.